EA just hit devil level. You possibly are the most vile creation on the face of the planet besides Al-Qaeda or other terrorist organizations. Yes, I'm going to that level. Seriously, I didn't think that I could hate you more than I already do, but you've done it again. Allahu Akbar. The Manifesto of Evil, everyone. DG, isn't it a little bit wrong of you to compare EA to a terrorist network? No, this patent proves it right here. Links down below. Click it, give it a good read, if you will. Let me summarize it for you nicely here. They're not just tracking the game that you're playing and how long that you're playing it. Everybody does that now, right? We're going to take the data from your devices. We're going to see what keystrokes you're pushing to see how you're playing the game here at EA. We're going to see the clicks on your mouse and how good of a player you really are. We're going to give you the experience that we think you should have here at EA. That's right. Welcome to EA, the real EA, the one that wants to know every single button that you're pushing on your keyboard, every single movement on your gamepad. Here's a patent in 2017 where they're literally describing how they're going to track you on a whole new level. Based on the determined expected duration of gameplay, the difficulty level of the video game may be automatically adjusted. So they're adjusting the difficulty for you now. Now on a PvE level, I don't think that's that necessarily bad of a thing. Call me old school. I like to set my difficulties, you know, easy, medium, hard, insane. Usually go with the insane. So with PvE, I don't necessarily think this is such a bad thing other than they're literally tracking everything that I'm pushing on my keyboard and mouse, which is a little bit scary. Or if you have a gamepad, they're checking that out too on console. They're figuring out how good of a player you are. And like I said, for PvE, not necessarily a problem, but for PvP, now you've crossed the line, EA. You've kind of crossed the line because what you're doing, according to this document, is if I'm playing against somebody and that person not so good, maybe they're not as good as me, well, my hitbox just kind of expands a little bit on Apex Legends. Or say, for instance, you play FIFA, right? A little bit of soccer, a little bit of that football, as the world calls it. You know what happens? That goal box, it just extends out a little bit further. You ever see a ball that just kind of hits and goes in the goal box and you're like, wait a second. Yep, that's this. That's this. Applied in 2017, what ends up happening is the even competitive playing field becomes very uneven based upon how somebody plays the game. And that's really scary. But they're not just doing that at EA, no. They're trying to find out ways to continue to make monetization the key primary factor on why they want you back. They don't really care about the game itself. They want that continual revenue push. They want to just suck every penny that you have at EA. What happened to the old school philosophy of just, hey, how do we make a game that people like to play? That's it. That's all we want to do. Nope, not at EA. We're going 5 million steps further, and we're trying to figure out a code or an algorithm that takes all your money. Yeah, that's what we do at EA. We take this code and we apply it to not only the way that you're playing the game, but if you are not that great at the game, we're going to give you better experiences, but only so much, and then we're going to pull it back and give you crap experiences so that you want to buy those additional items that make you an uber pro player to help you out. That pay to win philosophy. We're going to give it to you. But if you're really good, you got tons of discretionary income, you're just throwing money at the game because, hey, you've got it. Good for you, by the way. They're making your experience the absolute most difficult experience that they can, which is the irony. Why? Well, think about it. You spent all that you could. You've already spent all that you could. So they're just going to give you shit experience after shit experience because they want you to be challenged to the max. There's no even competitive playing field with this. It makes every game that you play with EA on a multiplayer platform level irrelevant. Why even play this game? This is the manifesto of evil. They have taken it to a whole new level. Congratulations, EA.
Let it die, let it shrivel up and come on, who's with me, huh?
Nobody.
Like, there's a portion of me that says, all right, it's EA. Why wouldn't they be able to do this? But like to enact this, to patent this technology, to keep it from other corporations so that they can solely profit. So I think it's important to share this because this is what EA is up to. And I think it's important that this type of mentality, that this type of scam, I mean, literally, this is a giant scam. They're scamming gamers. They're literally scamming gamers, making their experiences whatever it is that they want for you so that they can get the most profit. This is terrible. This is terrible. They're tracking you in ways that gaming companies, corporations have not done. This is fairly new. And I'm worried that other corporations are going to adopt this. So please get this information out there because it makes gaming irrelevant. If we can't have a level, even playing field in competitive multiplayer games, our experiences don't matter. They don't matter. We're not being judged by our skill level anymore. It's gone. The whole competitive edge to gaming is gone. It's wiped out for the corporate dollar. You find this behind every failed institution. Somebody trying to game the gamers. I don't like it. Tell me what you guys think down below in the comments. I'm getting a little salt. I feel the salt. I'm getting a bit angry because these people are not gamers. These are business bloodsuckers. They're professionally trying to con you. And I think it's time we expose it. Thanks, everybody. Share the vid. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. You know I love you. See you on the next vid.
Looking at a shooting star. Didn't even get to cross.